Hello everyone, DCeric here, and today I got another video here for you. That's right, this is Sega Tetris, available for the Sega Dreamcast. This was released exclusively in Japan. That's right, this was not released in North America or in Europe. Now, this of course is a straight port of the arcade version. There may be a few extra things that were added to the game for the Dreamcast port. I think I'll show you a little bit about the game. Why not? So I'm going to press the start button here, and we're going to press it again. And as you can see, everything is in Kanji. That's right, this is like I guess a Japanese sort of language here. So I think the first thing I want to do is go to the options, if I can actually find it here. That's two-player, okay. And I think maybe this is the options, is it? Yes, here we are. So this is the options screen here, and I know a lot of people don't understand the language, so I'm going to make this easy for people so that when they play the game themselves, they'll know how to set this up properly. So here is the difficulty level up at the top here, and it's already set to easy. And now if you go over here, I guess I gotta press that. Okay, yeah, so you'll be pressing A to change your options and stuff. This is normal mode, and this would be hard, and I think this is called marathon mode. I'm not really sure, or double marathon, that's it. Okay, so of course we want to set this back up to easy, and there you go. This, of course, is your versus rounds, so you can set it up to 1, 3, or 5. It's set up to 1 for now. And down here, this is where you can change the sound to stereo or mono. I'm not really sure what it is actually set up to now. And then, of course, you can do background tests and all that right here by selecting the song and so forth. Okay. And over here, this is actually where you can load your VMU. We can do that now, why not? I think it automatically does that at the beginning of the game, but I would not be able to understand because it's in Kanji. So we're going to exit this options here, and I'm going to show you this. This is called UFO capture. This, of course, is one of those capture machines that you would see in like a theater of sorts, or a fair where you can catch stuff. Of course I do. Okay, so this is where you can actually pick up secret characters in the game. Now the only way you're going to be able to get some of the secret characters is doing versus mode, and that's where you can battle some of the secret characters, and if you beat them and you complete the game, you can get those secret characters. Of course, if you do beat some of the secret characters and get a game over, you can unlock those, but you can't unlock the other ones. So yeah, and you can also unlock like color for some of the characters that are already unlocked in the game. By doing that, you just use the character that you want to get a color for, and then you can use the color for that character and unlock another character, etc. Just goes on and on. So why don't we just check out this mode here. I think I've already got everything unlocked here, but I'm just going to show you guys how it's done. So we're going to go, I guess we'll get that robot thing there. And I don't know if I have it set up properly here, but maybe I can go get the guy in the back. Well, I'll do it right here. Okay, so as you can see, it is picking up nothing. Oh, darn. So yes, this is the UFO Capture 800, and as you can hear, it has the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 theme song in it, and that is actually used in actual UFO 800 captures. And there we go. We picked up one of the secret characters. Of course, I've already got this guy unlocked already. I have to go back and play some of the versus mode. Okay, so why don't we actually get into a little bit of Tetris now? So after we get past this congratulations screen and the little shelf here of characters we've unlocked, we'll get to Tetris itself. Now I have learned exactly where marathon mode is, and that's what we're going to do next. So marathon mode is right here. I recognized it, or made myself remember it, because there's a U-shaped thing at the beginning, so I know that's going to be marathon mode. Alright, so yeah, see, as you can see, I have unlocked a lot of characters already. The only one I've unlocked a color for is the monkey. And let me see what character I actually like here. We'll use the kangaroo there. So as you can see, this is a cute little game here, and some people had said this is somewhat like the Game Boy version of Tetris. I will say, like a lot of people have said about this game, it is rather difficult, and even on easy, you're not going to have a good time with it. But I would like to say that the versus mode, if anything, is what you really want to play in the game. Now, there obviously is a high scoreboard in this game, and I don't think you can get them on the easy difficulty. I think you have to use either hard or normal to unlock secret characters. So, not secret characters, sorry, get the high scoreboard in the game. So, I really wanted to get this game for a while, and I have a friend to thank for that. That is Ryu Kankers. That's what he calls himself on Facebook, or Kenkers, sorry. Ryu Kankers. He sells a lot of Dreamcast imports, and you can go to him to get some great deals. Let me tell you, I've got a lot of good games from this guy, and he's a really nice guy too. So you should check him out on Facebook there. Get yourself some good imports. He doesn't just do Dreamcast either. He does PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, etc. It goes on and on. This guy does some pretty amazing stuff. Anyways, so yeah, as you can see in this game, it has colorful backgrounds. The level layouts change every so often, and yeah, this here also can help you get stuff for the UFO catcher. This is where you get money and stuff, so it is kind of important to be playing the marathon mode as well. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'll show you some of the marathon, or sorry, the versus mode after this. I'm sure at some point I'm going to lose anyway. It's not a very easy game, although right now it's pretty slow paced. It's too bad it wasn't released in North America, but I think some of the reason was that the game's difficulty was pretty high. Now, I remember looking at an IGN review, and I totally agree. He said the game was hard, and at first it looks like, you know, it's pretty simple, but just out of nowhere the game starts dropping the blocks really quick. So, of course, this is nothing like your traditional Tetris now. They have changed the game so much over the years. There's no quick drops or hiding blocks and then using them when you want to, sort of thing. There is weapons in the multiplayer, which is pretty cool. That's the fun part in this game. So there was supposedly a online mode for this game, and of course now it's probably long gone. But yeah, they had an online mode, and I guess that was one of the fun parts for this game, but nobody knows how it was. There was also a way you could link your Dreamcast up and be able to play with another Dreamcast. This would unlock 4-player battle, from what I heard. So you can use it on one screen and another screen to see 2 versus 2. The Dreamcast link cable, of course, did not last very long, and it could have been for the reasons of very low support. And as you can see, I messed up big time there. But this, of course, you know, it's very much like its arcade version, and most of the Link Cable games were based off their arcade ports. So. I'm going to be losing pretty shortly. As you can see, the game's difficulty is starting to get a lot faster. I'm pretty good at Tetris, so for me, the difficulty is somewhat okay and somewhat not. The bricks like to get really sticky at times, so that's the only difference. Like, you can only flip it so many times before the game says, no, that's it, it is staying where it's staying. As you can see, there's also like those fruits up there doing their little spin. Of course, if you match them, you can get more points, or the speed will slow down, etc. You get a bunch of cool stuff. It's mainly good for the UFO capture. It'll give you lots of extra points. I've done it one time and I got like over 1,000 or something points by getting so many Tetrises. That's the thing in this game. You want to make sure you get Tetrises so you can get all those UFO points, so you can unlock more characters in the game. Now, as you can see, yes, I am playing really poor. The difficulty is getting up there, and it's a really hard game. So we're at level 7 now, and forget how far I got in this game. Look at them just dropping like crazy now. Okay. Whoops. So I seen like there's not very many videos on YouTube about this game, so I figured I'd do it. Like there's gameplay vids and stuff, but nothing really explaining much about the game itself. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do a wicked Sega Tetris video. Okay. I don't think I've got anything up there for extra points. Okay, I'm starting to lose here. That's very hard to keep at it. So, whoops, I'm gonna just exit out of here. And then now that I actually press start on the continue, I'm not gonna get any points from all that gameplay that I just did. So, that kinda sucks. But it doesn't matter. I've got enough points from the previous game from doing all those Tetrises. And, so I can go now into versus mode, and when I unlock more characters, I can unlock them. Pretty simple. Okay, so let's see what character I'm going to use here. Get a color for. Looks like there are actually a few more extra characters here. I'm not sure if that is if you play on harder difficulty or not. Or maybe it's when you can continue to, or when you unlock most of the characters, they become available. I'm not really sure. So that part, I can't really give you any information on. So this is the versus mode, and the first character we're battling against here is rather easy. So, but as we get further, it's going to get really, really difficult. I don't know if I'll go all the way to the end here. This is just, I just want to show you that this game is good. Because a lot of people do want to get this game, and some people are kind of iffy on getting it, basically because of all the reviews that were done on it being said that this game is too hard. So, yes, it is a little difficult. Of course, my strategy in the game is making sure I get Tetrises, but later on in the game, it's not going to help me too much. Oh, there we go. The game's pretty cool. Like with the VMU, you can see your character on the screen and that, and just kind of waves back and forth. Okay, so you haven't really seen the weapons yet in the game. Well, actually you did, I guess, with the me versus the CPU. You got it pretty good on the last game. But as you can see, it's gonna get a little more difficult now, even on easy mode, and going right next to onto the next level here. Okay, so Tetris. That's not always gonna help me. Let me tell you that. Because now he's gonna do this stuff, and it's not always good. I have to get that line out of the way, and I guess that'll help you. Right. I can get a Tetris here, but that kind of helps out a bit. And the next one's going to Tetris. You gotta be somewhat quick at this game, that's for sure. If I get another line, I can get another Tetris and hopefully knock this guy right out of the park. He looks like he might actually get it. No. There we go, he's done. He's done. And he loses. Okay, I didn't do too bad there. Usually you get to this guy and that's where the difficulty gets really hard. Okay, so now we're fighting a goose of some sort or chicken thing. She looks pretty angry. Setup here yet, and I actually messed it up more than I wanted to. Okay. I'm a big fan of Tetris, but the one thing I wish this game had was quick drops and you'd be able to Tetra minnows or whatever the heck they call them. I'm not really sure what they call them. Alright. To me, it's like, it's so different than the other Tetrises. Because one of the things that I have not seen in a Tetris is where the attack, you have to stick, like right now, a block to another block. And that can get really frustrating and annoying. Some of the other moves are pretty cool, but that one is used a lot because you can get more, you know, double blocks than anything. And this is where I'm going to call it quits, I suppose. So you can only unlock characters, I guess, when other colors for other characters if you fully complete the versus mode. So that's versus mode. I mean, I basically showed you the game already. Single player marathon. You know, it's just like any other Tetris game. And then of course the versus mode. Now there is like, you a web browser, and I think it's that one. No, that was the options, I think. Okay, so let's see here. So that's your versus. This is the web browser, isn't it? No, this is where you would collect. I believe you would connect online. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of looks like one of them screens. I'm not even totally sure here. So I'm gonna get out of here though. That looks like is where it would be able to connect online. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is actually, this would be one of the first Tetris you play online. I'm not really sure at all. Okay, so this looks like, I believe, the link cable. Yeah, this is where you would connect to another Dreamcast. So I guess this is where you would press the button to host, maybe, and this is the join button on the right here. Yeah. Oh, this is 3-player. Okay, so yeah, I gotta wait here, or I could press the normal buttons to get back to the start screen, but yeah, so this is the link cable, and I've basically showed you everything in this game. Now, like, after watching this video, this is gonna make the game a lot easier for you, so you understand. So again, this is where you get all your secret characters here. And you can use coins that you would get in marathon mode and unlock characters or secret characters you could unlock by doing the versus mode. So there's a lot of ways to play the game, and that's, I guess, the cool part, is that you're able to go back and forth. And I believe you can beat marathon mode by getting 300 blocks or something like that. I am not even sure. I think this game is rather difficult, but the fun part is that you're able to unlock characters in that, so that adds something to the game. And when you're done unlocking all the characters, you can go on to playing something else if you wish. This is a hidden gem to me. This is something I've wanted for a while, because I felt like, most video game systems have a game that fits in well with it, and I believe Sega Tetris would have been one of them. It was like Tetris for the Nintendo to me. It's just a shame that it wasn't released in North America. So yes, this is Sega Tetris. This was released for the Sega Dreamcast only in Japan, and I hope you like what you've seen here. If you like this video, please comment. Hey, give me a thumbs up, whatever. And come back to see another video of me playing whatever game. It's pretty cool. Alright, thank you very much, and bye for now.